Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back here at the hide again today for another video. However, today is definitely going to be a little bit different. If you all remember back maybe 2 or 3 months ago when I reviewed or attempted to review the West Hunter Optic, this scope, this 624x50, and just the absolute ridiculousness that ensued with trying to deal with this company to try and make this scope right, which they never did. And honestly, I didn't expect them to. I mean, you know, for what it is, for what they are, I mean, it is what it is. However, you know, I did pay for this with my own money, so I wanted to kind of figure out a way, and I didn't want to just throw it away, but although that's all it's worth, without getting another video at least out of it, try to get some money back out of the item. So I figured, what could I do to get another video out of this trash optic? So we're going to Carlos Hathcock this thing. We're going to see if we can take a 77 grain Sierra Match King from my Model 12 LRVP in 223. 1-in-7 twist. We got a real optic on this scope, 8x40. This is one of the Burris XTR2s, 8th MOA adjustment. So this is my bench gun. So I want to see if I can take this round and put it through the entire tube. Now, to be honest with you, I doubt very seriously I can. I know the rifle is absolutely capable of doing it, so I'm going to screw this thing down to the target stand at 110 yards and see if we can send this projectile through the center of it. So, big shout out to West Hunter Optics for not honoring their warranty and giving us some additional review material when we dispose of this scope properly. So let me get this thing mounted up down there on the target stand. We'll get the rifle over on the bench and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay guys, I've got the scope attached to the target holder down there at 110 yards. Like I said, we're going to take one round of my hand load. This is using the 77 grain Sierra Match King over I believe it is 23.2 grains of Argot, and see if we can thread the needle here, send this projectile through the front and back glass without hitting the tube. That's going to be the goal here. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I definitely know the rifle is capable, but enough talking. Let's see if we can do this. So I'm going to cut myself out. I'm going to put the target cam up and let you guys see it in full view. So fingers crossed here. Alright guys, so I am going to go down there and collect the carnage. We'll bring it back up on the review bench and take a look at it, fellas. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and brought you back here with me after I seen this. The shot was, I mean, perfect. You can see in there, the tube is not even busted. So the round did not hit the tube of the scope. Look here, and you can look all through this. Over here as well. But when I looked at the rear of the scope to find the exit point, the rear part of the glass is still intact. So I wonder if that round is still in that tube somewhere. So that's really, really interesting. So, now granted, Carlos Hathcock used a 30-06, I believe. So, a little bit more moving mass than my 77 grain SMK. However, I really expected that to go all the way through. And that was a really good shot, too. I know I was right on the money. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this off while you guys watch. And we'll see if the projectile is truly inside that tube. Alright, so got the drill here. I will take it off here. set that off to the side. And now, as you can see, the tube is completely intact. So the round did not exit the tube. Now, looking in the back here, there does look like to be a crack in the glass in there. But let's dump out the contents here and see if that projectile, there's all the glass. I see part of the projectile. It just completely shattered that glass, but I do not see the bullet. Huh. Let's take a look here. Get our light out and see. Unless it's down inside that, oops, hit the camera there, sorry about that. Inside there where that other bit of kind of like the area is down here. However, guys, that is unacceptable. We're going to have to turn this around and we're going to have to shoot it again. So bear with me here. I'm going to remount this and I'll meet you guys back at the bench. All right, guys, we're back here on the bench. I have to say, I really did not expect that. I really thought that round would go all the way through. I guess whenever it hit that glass, perhaps that bullet just disintegrated. Maybe, I don't know. I did see a little bit of bullet fragment in all that pile of glass, so I didn't really want to go digging around through it with my finger, but there was some copper pieces in there, so maybe just the bullet just disintegrated. I don't know. But we can't have that, so I flipped it around. We're going to take one more shot and see if we can send it through the other way. I'm going to put the target cam up big so you guys can follow along that way. So fingers crossed. Let's hopefully I can make a good shot here. We'll see what happens. Well, we hit it. Let's walk down and we'll take a look, guys. All right, guys, so I am back here and we definitely hit it. That's for sure. Now, I don't know if this right here, I don't believe I hit that with a bullet. I don't believe the bullet did that. I believe that was expansion from the glass being hit, probably was such a small area, and it just, because it looks tore. It doesn't look like it's, because that's broke there. That's not cut like through the, with the bullet. I don't know. I'll let you guys make the decision on that. But I'm going to get this thing off here. We'll dump that glass out and see what we got here. So go ahead and I'll just pull it off while we watch here. There. Oh, we'll kind of do the same thing with this one here. We'll let the still no bullet fragments. Man, I'll have to say it's a very robust tube. No question about it. If you can see in there in the back of that, there is part of that ocular left. The internal one there. And there's no exit of the bullet. So the bullet hit the glass, but it did not go all the way through. I guess that's why they don't snipe with, what, 223 in the military? But nonetheless, I'm going to kind of leave it at that. There is the final review of the West Hunter Optic 6-24 by 50. If you guys like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. As always, guys, shoot straight. Later.